Queen Elizabeth II's coffin was lowered into the royal vault at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle, bringing to an end public mourning for Britain's longest reigning monarch. Britain's King Charles paid tribute to his late mother, Queen Elizabeth, on Monday with a handwritten note that was laid on top of her coffin that read, "In loving and devoted memory." The note was placed amidst a colourful wreath for the late monarch that the Buckingham Palace said contained, at King Charles's request, rosemary, English oak, myrtle, which had been cut from a plant grown from the myrtle used in Queen Elizabeth's wedding bouquet. Royals and heads of state from around the world gathered at London's Westminster Abbey on Monday for the state funeral. An Indian President Murmu, attended, representing India.
Westminster Abbey, London's most historic church, is read once a minute for 96 minutes for each year of the Queen's life, setting the tone for the grand state funeral of Queen Elizabeth II.
An extremely emotional moment for people in Britain because she has ruled for 70 years, so a lot of people don't even know of another monarch in their lifetime.
US President Joe Biden, President of France Emmanuel Macron, India's President Draupadi Murmu were among hundreds of world leaders who joined the grieving King Charles III and his family at the funeral services.
Here, where Queen Elizabeth was married and crowned, from the Commonwealth and from the nations of the world, to mourn our loss, to remember her long life of selfless service, and in sure confidence to commit her to the mercy of God, our Maker and Redeemer.
Trumpets fell silent and horses stood still as the entire nation observed 2 minutes of silence at the end of the funeral service. In what was the grandest possible British procession, 147 Royal Navy sailors pulled the gun carriage carrying the coffin. Following the coffin was the royal family led by King Charles III, followed by Prince of Wales William in uniform. Queen Camilla and Kate Middleton, Princess of Wales, followed in a car. The other family members, including Meghan Markle, were also in the procession.
It's very sad, very moving. Just can't believe she's not with us anymore. God bless her.
The outpour of grief and affection over the last few days reveals Queen Elizabeth II was not just the longest serving monarch for 70 years. She was the beloved queen for Britons. Britain's second Elizabethan era ends today. In a private burial ceremony with just the royals, the Queen will be buried next to her late husband, Prince Philip, in her favourite home, Windsor Castle. King Charles' coronation will take place in spring 2023. Radhika Iyer in London, NDTV.